Today, the lesson from the Hebrew scripture is the Ten Commandments. I had to kind of change the entire sermon. I kind of had it done Friday, and then there was a lot in the news, and so I decided that sermon won't work, so I kind of had to readjust and switch. So hopefully this will speak to some of where we are this morning as a people and as a community. So the Ten Commandments kind of continue what we've heard. They come in the book of Exodus and then, of course, later in Deuteronomy. But in the book of Genesis, we're introduced to this idea of covenant. And the idea of covenant says this. God says, I will be your people and you will be my God. But then when you get to the book of Exodus, as Ellen Davis, who teaches Hebrew Bible at Duke, points out, something happens where it's not just I will be your God and you will be my people, but now God really expects something from us. And what God expects is laid out here kind of in the Ten Commandments and then continuing, in the 600 and something laws that go along with it. But it's not just a list of laws. It's really an invitation to order your life in a certain way. So the lesson today kind of skips around, and then I'm going to add on a teeny bit at the end that we don't normally hear. Then God spoke all these words, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol, whether in the form of anything that is in heaven above, or that is on the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not make wrongful use of the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not acquit anyone who misuses his name. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. You shall not do any work, you, your son or your daughter, your male or female slave. It's a day of rest and justice for everyone, your livestock or the alien resident in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them, but rested the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and consecrated it. Honor your father and your mother, so that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house, you shall not covet your neighbor's wife or male or female slave or ox or donkey or anything that belongs to your neighbor. And then, skipping down, you shall not make gods of silver alongside me, nor shall you make for yourself gods of gold. You need make for me only an altar of earth, an altar of soil, and sacrifice on it your burnt offerings and your offerings of well-being, your sheep and your oxen, and every place where I cause my name to be remembered. I will come to you and bless you. But if you make for me an altar of stone, do not build it of hewn stones, for if you chisel upon it, you profane it. You shall not go up steps to my altar, so that your nakedness may not be exposed on it.